So, all right, a little bit of hand warmers.
To be honest, like most of that was just because of it was the base Mario controller.
All right. We got some external chat that I know you guys can't hear. So, Marth versus Falco. This is definitely. I personally think it's pretty even, but I think the execution required as Falco is much harder. So, especially with someone who I believe is pretty punish game heavily oriented like Dimension, this will definitely be this will be a set for sure.
Yeah, I think it could be pretty interesting. I'm not sure how good Dimension is against Spaces. I think they played earlier, and actually they did play earlier. And game 1 was pretty close, and then after that it was a 4-stock or a 3-stock. I think it was a 3-stock.
Oh. So, all right. Ooh, interesting like turnaround up tilt. Yeah, I would say Dimension's he's got the punch game down. That was pretty solid, like 0 to death. So this is definitely what we see from the more typical matches.
Yeah, he's just like gonna tech chasing.
All right, try to call it the tech in place, but just mistimed it slightly.
Okay, he got that ambiguous DI and then immediately got grabbed again.
Yeah. Okay, reads the spot dodge.
Oh, got slide off. Didn't get anything off.
Yeah, immediately just power
shield laser.
All right.
I expected like a grab or something, which the shine would have worked, but I definitely would have grabbed.
Ooh, hash cancel. Yeah. Oh. That was like a long short, I think.
A lengthen?
Yeah, that was a lengthen. Nah, I don't remember the third Falco height off the top of my head, but it was still a good short regardless.
He's getting his power shorts.
Yeah, but double dare above 100.
Unga's gonna need like a pretty big combo to secure this back. Okay, I feel like he's gotta like change up a bit of his laser timings because he's getting like power shielded way too much.
Yeah,
and he's dead.
And also he's been spot dodging pretty much every time after attack. So Dimension's just been like.
I mean, I think Spaceys really need to go between like throwing out defensive moves. Also, that was a good air dodge, but like definitely risky. But you kind of have to with Marth down throws either.
Yeah. Something else is that Dimension is adamantly not approaching.
That is true. I think, so the thing is, I don't know if he's trying to go for the lowest lasers or if he's really just trying to like get him to shield. Because I feel like either is like pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think, I would say I don't think he's intentionally trying to do the fake laser. He's probably going for a low one, but. Alright.
Dimension wants to jump.
Yeah, so we're at even stocks after seeing a really confident get a death in stock 1. But sometimes you get F smashed and you're not holding the right direction.
To be honest, he kind of jumped, so I think no matter how he DI'd on that, I don't think Dimension is really reacting to the tech. I think he's more just like expecting Falco to DI or like to tech in.
Yeah.
So I feel like tech in places could work sometimes, and then just like, because I know Falcos can change between like tech in place and just immediately F smash to catch like Marth dash dancing by them. Okay, nice, good punish.
Yeah, and like specifically in one of the tech chase situations, he literally just like did the roll in like 7 times. So it's hard to say. We'll have to see a few more. Okay, spot dodge actually works this time.
Pays off. I think he should be dead.
Oh, good slide off. I'm very surprised he didn't double laser there.
Same.
Okay, solid. I like that. All right, solid game 1 by Dimension. Probably see Dreamland as a counter pick just because that's the typical like de facto standard counter pick. I don't think Dimension is necessarily one of those Marths that would thrive on it in the same way that I believe someone like yourself, for example, does. Oh,
he's going Fox and goes Dreamland.
All right.
Dreamland is Marth's best stage, as I've learned from multi-skill.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. If there's a matchup and a stage where I feel like you just stay Falco, it's definitely Dreamland. But maybe FD for the lasers.
The way I'm kind of looking at it is that, like, at least it's harder for Marth to gimp you. The problem is, like, with Dreamland, I don't care if Falcon takes me to Dreamland, because at the very least, I can still get quick kills on them, and they still can't do the same to me.
Yeah.
Fox is kind of like, there's a trade-off, like, you can both get quick kills on each other here, but I think Fox is a little better on the stage in general.
Yeah, but with regards to the gimping thing, I don't think Dimension was actually gimping him that much. Like
yeah, he didn't really get too many gimps.
Like, he was going for the down throw at the ledge, and is clearly trying for it right now, but,
I think, yeah, he's just waiting for whiffs.
yeah, so, I mean...
The problem is, like, that stop can be easily countered by, like if Fox just, like, kind of matches, like, a dash dance within, like, a pretty close range, like doing that, the strategy just kind of loses. Or if you just, like, you go really hard on punishing their dash aways, which is what I try to do. You do that to me?
Yeah, but, I mean, from what we saw of that before, he stood in place and then up smashed, and then got grabbed.
Yeah.
So, I definitely want to see a little bit more adaptation to the neutral.
I really want to see him punish, like, dash aways, because he would get a lot off of it. Oh, that should have definitely been, like, one off. I like the shine grab. He should still get a punish.
Alright, looks like he just kind of didn't have the game plan on what to do there. He just wanted to hit buttons. Alright. Alright, see how I can shark. Oh, counter actually changing up the drift.
I don't know why he opted to do laser sick.
I don't know either. He also tried to go for some cool moonwalk stuff and then just got grabbed for it, so there might honestly there may just
if he actually went through and chased, that would have killed him.
Yeah.
But they like moved back.
Yeah, I think I feel like there's a bit of tilt involved here because I don't think he's properly reacting to what's actually happening. I think he just kind of wants to get hit. He's like, this Marth is dash dancing in the corner of the goal, which is true, but also if you can't beat it, they don't really have any motivation to not do it, you know?
Yeah.
So, all right, he's gonna up smash 6 times.
Let's go up smash.
All right. And all right.
The Rag Knight.
The Rag Knight. The Rag Knight. The Fox. The Fox Knight.
Rag Knight Fox edition.
All right. Yeah, DI's onto the platform. I like it. And so,
you know, to be honest, I think lasering can work pretty well here.
Yeah, I legit. This is the time where lasering works. Dimension has not shown that he has the F smash callouts. Something else is that last neutral sequence, Unga was literally just dashing and then shielding, which Dimension has only been dash hits grabbing.
Yeah, I know.
So shielding doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's just not enough adaptation going on in the neutral. We've seen some good stuff from his punish game, but legitimately, it just looks like he's not interested in playing it and like actually trying to figure it out. Although he does make a good observation.
I think that Yoshi's was the best stage to go to first.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I think this is a good observation. We'll see.
Because at least when he's going for these like deep aerials, like Dimension doesn't have as much space to dash dance to.
Right.
Because it's like, I mean, beforehand they weren't hitting just because he's on larger stages, so Dimension can still just like dash dance in the corner.
Yeah. Alright. Bit of a weird scramble sequence in the corner.
Dude, if I was playing Fox right now, I'd be probably run up down tilt.
Yeah, run up down tilt is definitely really good at catching dash back. Because especially when you're dashing back the angle that it causes you to DI at. All right. All right, good spot dodge. You can get off of this. Oh. I bet that jab was supposed to be an up tilt.
He's attacking a lot of spots that like Dimension's first dash is at, which is like not the best.
Yeah. All right. But now he's definitely showing
yep, dash dance back. He should be dead.
Counter.
So I do like when Marth turns around the counter, because like when you have the front foot forward, you can like they can hit between your legs.
Double shine.
I think he's kind of like, there's been a couple instances where he's had Dimension in a bad spot and just kind of like opts to go back and like either give him space or just laser.
I think part of that is definitely because Dimension has shown his punish game, and I think he's gotten a little bit too scared on being aggressive. which, especially on a stage like Yoshi's, I think there's a lot of utility in being aggressive. But also, yeah, he's not really going like as deep as he's certainly able to. Yeah, that's Randa screwed him up. That's unfortunate. All right, so it's on the ropes here for Unga. Let's see what he can do. CC Shine, not really what he wants, but
okay. Jang gonna get hit by the kickback.
Yeah, Randall's out. Bear. Okay. And Vincent goes a little bit too low. All right, last stock. Definitely low enough percent where Fox can still make something happen. Yeah, DI up isn't really gonna work. If you don't get onto the platform until like 43.
It's probably that Falco, because like Falco gets up there by like 21.
Yeah, so that was definitely the I main Falco primarily. Right there.
That's definitely on me Falco primarily.
Yeah, I mean it was. I don't know what else to say.
I know. I just think it's funny what it is.
Oh, good shine, good shine. Messes up his stall a little bit. All right, Dimension literally dash chasing in the corner.
He can actually chase him with shine, because at least he's like jumping out of that, and he's able to just knock it immediately grab.
Yeah. All right, and he just like back air there didn't even make sense. And he's gonna weak hit, weak hit.
Kills himself.
All right. Dimension was at 69 and he died for it. That's what happens, guys. 69 responsibly.
All right, this is definitely going to be a reverse 3-0.
That would actually be incredible. Unfortunately, we do have FD. Listen, if it happens, it would actually be incredible. I think
Battlefield? No FD. That's interesting.
They had to have Gentleman as well because
yeah, I'm pretty sure Dimension won.
Dimension won, yeah, won game 1 on Battlefield. So
well, then again, like I feel like whenever he loses, he just like his option is just to go back to Battlefield.
Yeah,
all 3 of our games are on Battlefield.
Yeah, it was so funny because me and Dawson were on commentary. We were and like I specifically said like we need to think about what is going wrong in this matchup, and he would just instant pick Battlefield every time. And I don't think that I really disagree with that strategy, especially in a Ditto, where stages matter in the Ditto's, friends. Just think about the playstyle.
I mean, each game got successively worse, so...
Exactly. Like, if you're not, like, I don't know. Point is, Battlefield probably going better for Unga than FD would have. So, like, we're seeing even stock count, counter.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, reverse up B. Yep.
I think straight up was the better option.
I was expecting him to do that. I don't know if it might not have just gone out in time. I don't know. All right, I've decided I'm just gonna dash dance in the corner.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, because like it's interesting. Usually I see a bit more nuanced gameplay from Marth in this matchup, but like he's legitimately just dash dancing in the corner and Unga doesn't know what to do with it.
Well, I think, like, for there to be any adaptation from the Marth, there would have to be, like, a general adaptation from Fox, right? Like, Unga's doing, like, a lot of, like, shallow aerials, which makes no sense, because he's just getting dash dance grabbed for it.
Yeah.
And he's running up and up smashing the spot where Marth is like, it was at, instead of, like, the spot where he's going to be.
Yeah, so,
yeah, it's... aerial.
All right, that's a dare. Yep, that's it. All right, 3-1. Bit of an interesting one game.